Well, there's just absolutely no excuse for this. When it comes to setting up Google Ads campaigns, normally Google tries to hold your hand and give you all of these automations and extra features that they've been working on to supposedly help us as advertisers, entrepreneurs, small business owners, and marketers. However, this latest change is just a blatant disregard for what we need as advertisers to be successful, and Google essentially just shoving something down our throats. So if you are trying to set up a new campaign, you've probably gotten to this point in your ad account setup and you're ready to create your ads, and you realize that there's no option to create any other ad type other than the responsive ads. And the problem with these ads, well, they just rotate your headlines in a black box. So you literally have no idea which headline combination is actually working, which is like the fundamental foundation of advertising is split testing, right? You physically cannot split test with responsive ads because you have no idea what is going on. Now, in the past, when you were setting up campaigns, you could actually have a link right here and switch back to text ads. Now, the bad news is every single new advertiser that jumps into the Google Ads interface is not going to be any the wiser that they don't have this option anymore, and Google is going to get a lot of money, and people are going to waste a lot of money on ads that they can't optimize in the future. The good news for you, though, is there is still a way to switch back to the text ads. So if you have any friends who are running Google Ads, definitely tell them about this, because this is just absolutely ridiculous. When you go and set up your new campaign, they took away the option to make the best types of performing ads. Now, I think that this is going to be something that we're not going to be able to do in the future, but for now, it is actually possible to switch back to text-based ads. So I'll show you how. So I'll go into our demo account here, and I'm going to click on a search campaign. So this search campaign has already been created. If you're creating your new campaign from scratch, I'll show you how to get around this as well. And since this is a demo account, nothing's running in any of these. So what you need to do is, of course, go into the campaign, and then you're going to go to Ads and Extensions. And you'll see here that this campaign has some expanded text ads because we set this up earlier. What you need to do when you click on the blue plus button, you're going to notice that there's not even an option for expanded ads anymore. So you actually have to click responsive ad, and I'll just choose a random ad group here. And then once you've clicked in a campaign that's live and clicked to create a responsive ad, then you can switch back to text-based ads. So they are hiding this in the most inconvenient place possible. And here you can actually create the text-based ads that you should be making as a Google search engine marketer. That's okay. Try my best not to cuss here. So going back to creating your new campaign, when you create a new campaign from your campaign dashboard, so if we exit out of this and we go to all of our campaigns, when you click this blue plus button and you go into that interface, you're not going to be able to create the ads you need to. You have to create your campaign without any ads. So I'll show you what it looks like now. So if we click on new campaign, I'm going to click load settings just to skip through this process a little faster. Let's find a demo. This is a search demo. And then we'll just click on save and continue here so we can get to create ads. So I'll scroll down, save and continue. Obviously, you'll go through creating all of your custom settings, then your ad groups, how's that for a keyword, and then we'll go ahead and click on save and continue. And then when you get to this page, this is where you're not going to be able to create your search ads. So what you have to do is you have to click save and continue, and you have to continue to the campaign that you've just created without any ads. And then, now that the campaign's been created, or search 19, we can go ahead and click on the ad group, click on the blue plus button. Oops, nope, I'm in keywords. Click on the ad group, then click on ads and extensions. Oh boy. And then when you click the blue plus button, you have to click responsive search ad. I know it's counterintuitive. It's like, I don't want to make a responsive search ad. Nobody should want to make a responsive search ad. You're terrible. And then, and only then, can we click create a new responsive one or a new expanded one instead of a responsive, and yes, switch. So the good news is we can still do this. The bad news is it really looks like Google is just going to shove this down everyone's ad campaigns until we have no options left. And arguably this is worse than what Apple's doing with like blocking all the tracking and then eventually replacing it with their own advertising platform. But that's a video rant for another day. So hopefully this shows you how to get back to this interface. Please share this new way to do this with anyone you know who's running Google Ads or someone who's getting started for the first time. You can go ahead and share this video or just tell them. Please get the word out because this is absolutely sinister and it's going to waste a lot of money for a lot of new advertisers. So please go ahead and comment below with your Google Ads questions. And of course, I will pin the comment with any updates to these changes. And as always, keep building the business you love.